Hello, welcome to Warzone Season 4 debuted. My name is Jacob Justice alongside my broadcast partner Rufus McGinnis as we kick off the King of the Ring Qualifiers Bracket A here tonight.
And Jacob Justice, I must say tonight is a wonderful time to start off the new year. Here we are with the newest, latest edition of 3WA Warzone.
And you see right here, a man with a big win over the late Ricky Armstrong. When I mean late, I don't mean dead, but he may as well be after the beating he gave him here at Resolution.
I must agree 100%, Mr. Justice. That rating right there, I could be wrong, but the damn TV broadcasting network, they called us up, and they said that we had to raise the TV rating system just for that match alone of how brutal it was. Thank God that was pay-per-view and not live television.
That's true. That is 100% true. In fact, we're no longer just TV 14. We're just one step ahead of that right now. That's because of this man right here, Michael Blaze, after what he did to Ricky Armstrong.
They might as well call that new TV rating damn TV 16 MB for Michael Blaze, because this man right here is absolutely ruthless. And if what we saw at Resolution comes into fruition tonight, we might be looking at the newest. And actually, now I think about it, I don't want to say newest because Mr. Blaze is a former King of the Ring himself, if I'm not mistaken.
2021 King of the Ring, yes he is. He actually went on to win the World Heavyweight Championship that year.
Well, history may repeat itself, but so far, this man, Michael Blaze's opponent, Mr. Ryan Steele, he may not want to have history repeat itself. And Ryan Steele, as you saw last night, I say last night at Resolution, he was a part of that massive 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match. And even though he didn't win, he sure put on an impressive performance.
Oh, yes, he did. He and Andrew Miller went straight at it right from the get-go. Perhaps that's may have cost them to the match.
That is true. And those two right there, sometimes I honestly thought to myself, they didn't even care about the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think they just wanted to go at each other. But alas, that will be discussed later on, because tonight it will be Ryan Steele taking on Michael Blaze. And we're going to be seeing who of these two men advance, two former world champions in their own right in this company, starting off the new year trying to get momentum where they can find it.
And right there, Ryan Steele, not sure what he's thinking in his mind right now, but it can't be that great after what he's seen just a few days ago.
That is true. But you have to understand, Mr. Justice, my apologies, Ryan Steele. One thing that people forget is that Ryan Steele actually has a pinfall win over the very man that he will be taking on tonight, Michael Blaze. I believe he beat him at Hellbound last October.
Yeah, it's true, but we saw a different Michael Blaze come Resolution.
That is true. And with the new year brings new attitudes, and we're going to have to see if these two men have changed for the better or for the worst, and here we go.
Ryan Steele with a Irish whip, and just drops Michael Blaze with a leaping elbow drop. They didn't connect all that, but he connected with it enough.
That tip of the elbow right there doing some damage, and we're going to have to see. And I personally think that just about everybody in this King of the Ring qualifying tournament bracket have studied Michael Blaze's match against Ricky Armstrong at Resolution.
Yes, that match was indeed very, very brutal, as Michael Blaze looks to take control of this right here, but the referee separates them. And Ryan Steele's not having none of it. They're just going back and forth, punches and kicks. And Michael Blaze, leaping mushroom kick.
Oh, my Lord. Just stomping, trying to break the collarbone of damn Ryan Steele.
And just dropping them on his head with a spike DDT.
There's that ruthlessness that we were talking about previously, ladies and gentlemen, of damn his match against Ricky Armstrong. He's taking it out. He's taking out his frustrations right now. Maybe this is the new year of Michael Blaze right here.
I don't know, but that's what I've just been informed. According to Gabrielle Faith, CFT's secretary had just gave us a notice that he has asked for his release. And I'm here to officially grant that release, and we wish him the best in the future endeavors.
Certainly, we here at 3WA wish to extend our deepest condolences to both Mr. CFT as well as the passing of the late, great Donnie B. As you can tell, the new year isn't starting off so great for 3WA, as we've already lost a couple of our most OG members, but yet here we are. As the saying goes, the world continues to spin, and so does 3WA.
Yes, it does, and so does Michael Blaze with a Northern Lights suplex, followed by a lifting neck breaker on Ryan Steele, taking it to Steele right now. You gotta wonder.
Yes, indeed.
You think there's a high possibility that Michael Blaze can possibly become King of the Ring for the second year in a row with this attitude?
That's definitely true right there. And one thing that I forgot to point out to the crowd and those in attendance and watching at home, one thing that needs to be pointed out is we keep talking about the Michael Blaze, Ricky Armstrong, they had their past and Forged in Pain, but people keep forgetting that Ryan Steele was a part of Havoc, which is the same brand that Michael Blaze is representing. So he's probably has a vendetta on everybody that used to follow him in the past, and so we have to keep an eye out for that.
That's true. Right now we got Ryan still trying to do any offense, but Michael Blaze with a standing Spanish fly. This is a penny goes. 2 and just shy of 3 count. Ryan still.
You couldn't be closer to 3 if you were damn
Money
4.
Mike
I'll
in
tell
the
you
chat
that.
right now says King Money sounds great. And look at this, Blaze Cutter connects. But he's not going for the pin. You see the rootlessness is about to come out in Michael Blaze right now, but he's going to pay for it because Ryan still catches him with an arm drag.
And that's what you see right there. That's what the damn receiving end of that Blaze Cutter that Ricky Armstrong suffered multiple times last night. Or I keep saying last night, my apologies. It seemed as though it was just last night. How brutal that attack was, but Ryan Steele's been doing his research.
And look at this, he calls this the fall from grace, and it connects as he goes into the pin. 1, 2, and Michael Blaze kicks out. Not many people can kick out of that one after getting dropped on their dome.
No, they can't. You could see Ryan Steele just a moment ago getting frustrated, but he immediately turns that frustration into fuel so he can keep fighting with the forearms after forearms, going straight into the corner with that bulldog.
The difference between Ryan Steele and Michael Blaze is I believe Ryan Steele has a little bit more control of his anger.
That is true. Ryan Steele himself, a man who a lot of people just a few years ago were waving off, saying you're nothing more than a mere low-card, mid-card filler, but over the last few years, he's been proving people wrong. He's become a multi-time world champion in multiple companies.
Wait a minute. He's lining up for the Fallen Grace second edition. Ends the pin. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Oh, my God.
How did Michael Blaze just kick out of that?
Not a lot of men. I've seen that damn fall from grace 2.0. Not a lot of men can say that they've kicked out of that, much less been able to continue fighting right after suffering that move.
And Ryan still just got dumped to the outside by Michael Blaze as he looks to catch a breath in the ring. And he's going to the outside, stalking his prey.
This right here, you could not have asked for a better qualifying match. 2 former world champions, 2 men who have done battle with each other and have history with one another.
These 2 guys right here are something else. This is a hell of a way to start off the season 4 debut of Warzone. And Ryan Steele's cockily taunting to the crowd. Don't get too cocky because Michael Blaze will take control of that. He is an EFED legend for a reason. He's been around the block plenty of times.
He has, and if that snap German right onto that 2-inch thick pad that we have out here has anything to say about that, this man, oh my God, he just hit that power bomb right onto that concrete with just a little padding. And I do apologize if my thing is delayed just a tad bit.
And That's all right here because Michael Blaze is back in the ring and he's stomping with a knee to the neck of Ryan Steele, cockily pandering to the crowd like he doesn't, just showing off to the crowd. He doesn't care at all. This is a different Michael Blaze than we used to. And look at this.
It is.
Steel stunner connects. Into the pin we go.
Enough.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
Oh.
Somehow.
He kicks out.
Some way. What would it take for Ryan Steele to put this man away here tonight? And perhaps this may be it. A second version of the Fall from Grace. Fall from Grace V2 connects. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Ryan Steele advances to the first round of the King of the Ring.
He advances and pulls off. I'm not sure if you can call that an upset or a damn prediction, but either way, Ryan Steele with the big win, kicking off the first Warzone of the new year off with a bang.
Yes, indeed. Ryan Steele, a big win right there, proving he has Michael Blaze's number no matter how much he changes, and that he may end up facing one of the next two men in the King of the Ring round 1, because up next we have Andrew Miller taking on Jacob Cole, two rivals of Ryan Steele. Possibly one of these men will meet with him in just a few weeks' time in round 1 of King of the Ring.
That is true. And as we were talking about earlier when Ryan Steele was making his entrance back at Resolution at the Money in the Bank match, Miller and Steele just went right at each other. These men have gone to war multiple times, and the thing is, Ryan Steele has never been able to beat Andrew Miller, but Andrew Miller has beaten this man 4 times in the past.
Well, let's hope for Ryan Steele something changes, either that or it says maybe an upset here tonight as Jacob Cole takes on Andrew Miller as well. Andrew Miller and Jacob Cole have a pass as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they do. Back in IWA just a couple of years ago, Andrew Miller and Jacob Cole were similar to Ryan Steele, were bitter rivals feuding for the IWA Television Championship until they both ended up being forced in a tag team after winning the Rivals Tag Team Tournament and turning the tide of their hatred into a very respected friendship, becoming 2-time IWA Tag Team Champions with the Golden Era.
And here you see that intro. Not sure what's playing right now, but I don't think we have. I think that's maybe a little bit of copyright issue later on down the line. But here we go with Jacob Cole coming his way to the ring, the megastar himself.
Jacob Cole, as you see, it says on the back of his trunks, best in the world. And right now, this will be his opportunity to prove it to the masses, if those are just words or if that is what he lives by. Because Jacob Cole, for everything you want to say about him, this man has certainly earned his place here in 3WA and in EFED all in general.
Yes, he has, but he has just come up short in every which way when it comes to winning a title. He's yet to win a title here in 3WA.
Exactly. Perhaps it's lack of confidence. Perhaps it's a little bit of an injury. You never know. But either way, Jacob Cole, this man who's marching and parading around the damn ring apron and bouncing on the ropes in front of his former friend and tag team partner, he has the opportunity to change the hands of time and to change history. Will he fall victim to the past, or will he succeed in the future of the new year? We'll find out tonight.
Oh, and I believe Mr. Steele is coming to join us on commentary. I believe he's making his way here right now. Oh, I think he's taking a breather right now after that match he just had. That was a brutal match.
I agree, and right now we're at the action with Andrew Miller and Jacob Cole. I'm going to let Mr. Steele adjust his headset and take a breather right now.
This thing on?
There we go. There he is.
Hello, Mr. Steele. Congratulations on your earlier victory, sir.
Oh my God.
Big win for you, sir.
Very big.
And you gotta be wondering why you're back right out here. You're definitely gonna be scouting this match right now between Jacob Cole and Andrew Miller.
Yeah, I'm gonna say most of the fans know that myself and Andrew Miller have a long-standing history.
That is completely true, but also don't forget you have a long-standing history with Jacob Cole too. So either way, you'll be taking on a beast of your past either way in the first round after this match tonight.
Yes. Honestly, I don't mean to sound a little cocky, but
Of course.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried if I have to face Cole. My record against Cole speaks for itself. I've beaten Cole so many times. I could probably do it blindfolded. Granted, he has gotten a couple wins against me. I'm not gonna not admit that, but yeah.
You know, and I can understand that completely well because, as they said, you know, as we just said previously, Jacob Cole certainly has what it takes to get things done, but in 3WA, he always seems to come up short. But Andrew Miller himself has just came here to 3WA just a few weeks ago, so in this match, who do you have to say is the favorite to win, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I'm going to say Andrew Miller.
Man, look at this.
Power
bomb
I
cutter.
agree with you.
Ooh.
I agree with you, Mr. McGinnis, that Jacob Cole has seemed to drop the ball in 3WA. So, yeah.
And those are certainly
dropped. But look at this. Because Jacob Cole is about to get dropped in a different manner. Reverse Alabama slam from Andrew Miller. And spear from Andrew Miller into the pin.
God.
One,
I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys that Andrew Miller spear does not feel good at all.
I can about imagine. I've been on my share in the spears in my career time as well. But look at Andrew Miller tossing Jacob Cole out, lining him up for, I believe, let me see if this is correct. Yes, through the ropes and hit him with a DT on that thin padding.
You have to be careful with Andrew Miller. Not trying to play down Jacob Cole, but Andrew Miller is a man of a vast repertoire. This man, if you want to fight, he'll fight. You want to brawl, he'll brawl. If you want to wrestle, he'll wrestle. He can do just about it all. And you're seeing it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, indeed you are, as he just pushes down Jacob Cole and lifts him back up as he's lining him up for something. But no, Jacob Cole hit him with a knee to the gut and a huge knee to the jaw. Drops Miller.
Oh, my God. And as you can see, one thing I want to point out, both Miller and Jacob Cole use a similar knee. These two, they know each other very well. These two are just going back and forth with each other. These two are very well versed in one another.
Yes, and they're back to the outside right now, brawling right in front of the fans. And off to the barricade, Jacob Cole goes. And wait a minute, Andrew Miller's got him hanging on the barricade right now. God. What is he doing?
What's he doing?
Oh, what a knee!
Oh, my God.
Devastating knee to Jacob Cole.
Speaking of the damn knees, those damn knees of Miller.
Speaking of knees, I don't think that feels good either, because Miller just got bounced straight off the steel pole.
Oh, no, he didn't. These two men right here are starting off the new year in a fucking frenzy of fists and knees.
And now just straight up off the apron, the hardest part of the ring besides that steel pole, and off the pole again. Jacob Cole's using this ring as a weapon.
Jacob Cole, this is shades of their old. Oh my God!
Jacob Cole just got hit with straight into the steel pole.
Oh my God! I'm telling you right now, this is just shades to their one of just many wars these two have had over the years in IWA, ECWP. These men have faced each other.
Hero Killer commences and Hero Killer connects to Jacob Cole into the pin. 2, 3, and Andrew Miller advances. So there is your opponent, Mr. Steele, for episode 3 of Warzone.
As we said earlier today, Mr. Steele, history just seems to have a way of repeating itself, and it seems as though, even though we've come into the new year, you will not be able to escape your past just quite yet.
Well, you know, it's a new year, it's a new season.
This
My
is someone you
goal.
got. This is not to cut you off, but this is someone you may know. Eric Stone's taking on one of your students, Arthur Armstrong.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember just that resolution. Just a few nights ago, these two were the last 2 men in the Battle Royale to determine the next number one contender for the X Division Championship. And this man, Eric Stone, right here, this behemoth of a man, knocked out Arthur Armstrong just to win this match. You gotta be wondering, what advice did you give Arthur Armstrong going into this match against the bigger Eric Stone?
What advice? I told him to stick to basics. You know, he's Eric Stone. Yeah, he's a bigger dude. I'll say that. You know, you gotta chop down the tree. You gotta start where the base is. You gotta cut down the legs. You gotta, you know, get him down to your size, and then do your magic. So.
And I can certainly agree with that. And I myself am not an active in-ring competitor, but as someone who has studied combat sports for quite a while, what you just said pretty much nails it on the head. And if any man is willing to take a damn gamble, it's this man, Arthur Armstrong. This man knows he's willing to take high risk, high rewards results. And this man right here, he's willing to do it.
Yes, indeed he is. Right here, Arthur Armstrong, former All-American champion in NGW, making his way to the ring here tonight, looking for some vengeance and payback on Eric Stone. You gotta think he's got a livid mindset right now after being so close to being X Division number one contender.
And speaking of which,
he's also former multiple-time tag team champion in IWA with the Foundation with Ethan Moore.
And that's something that Eric Stone's definitely familiar with, as he used to be a tag team champion with Tyson York in recent history. But we are off with the match right here, a little bit technical, going off the thing, and Arthur Armstrong comes out on top and just punches him in the face. This time Eric Stone's got him down to one knee.
You got to be careful, because those right hands of Arthur Armstrong, I heard that's his dice rolling hand, so it's stronger than his left. So when he knocks you with it, it's going to knock you damn silly.
And Arthur Armstrong got the power, somehow got him into the corner, and the referee separating them. And clean break.
Now, I must say, Arthur Armstrong,
quite pin.
Literally, oh my God.
Zero, not even a one count. You see that standing sliced bread into the pin, and now he's got a power bomb, flips him over, and a knee strike to the face. Arthur Armstrong is not holding any punches or knees here tonight. And he's not done.
Oh my God.
He calls that one the playmaker.
Now, one thing I just want to point out here.
Oh no. He's looking to neutralize Eric Stone.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Not a good look for Eric Stone. Rapid fire, left and right. He's not done either. Oh my goodness, Fisherman Buster.
Apparently my little talk fired Mr. Armstrong up here.
But I don't think he's really too fired up after this.
I think it did.
Oh my God. Arthur Armstrong is just a man unhinged right now.
It's after taking his loss in that battle royal to this very man, Eric Stone. You must be wondering, from the talk that Mr. Steele just said that he gave to him, all the way to that anger that he must be feeling just a few nights ago, maybe that's unleashed a new beast tonight. Maybe that's what we're seeing here.
Oh no, as he goes for the pin, you seen Eric Stone just toss him in the air, just now hitting him with a gut-wrench suplex, but he didn't even seem to feel that. He didn't feel that one. That haymaker hit him in the back of the neck. But he's still fighting back somehow. The heart of a warrior. And he clotheslines Eric Stone to the outside and follows right up.
The one thing that you're going to have to be taking, I mean, impressive performance and resolution from Eric Stone, but tonight this match has pretty much just been one-sided. Arthur Armstrong, this man seems to have found the damn jackpot, because right now this man, the gamble is paying off with Arthur Armstrong against Mr. Stone.
Let's see what Eric Stone can. I know Eric Stone's not a pushover. Let's see, maybe he can endure this. But I know Arthur Armstrong there's only so much the man could take. You know, and Arthur Armstrong right here is just delivering damage, move after move to Eric Stone. I know he's not 100% after the match in that Battle Royale, but oh, look at this. Northern Lights bomb
Oh my God.
Eric Stone, this guy dropped on his head as Arthur goes for the pin. 1, 2, oh, 1 count.
Now, see, right here, as impressive as Mr. Armstrong's performance is, can we just talk about how resilient Eric Stone is? This man has kicked out of several pin attempts at either 0 or just 1 after getting dropped and thrown all over the place. This man is just resilient and as durable as it comes.
And I believe Mr. Steele has seen this move before. One of his former rivals, and Arthur Armstrong dives through the ropes and hits one on the DDT. That's something.
That move does not feel good. That mat
But
out there is not very comfortable.
No, it is not. But as soon as he hit that, he immediately got back to his feet. Eric Stone's manhandling Arthur Armstrong, now just tossing him halfway across the ring.
And I'll say it once, and I said it again. Durability and persistence, that is Eric Stone. The man just got dropped on the concrete outside, and yet he comes right back like a damn sea bear and keeps attacking.
This man just wearing down Arthur Armstrong at this point right here.
He is. Grabbing that damn dice rolling hand saying your gambling days are done and snapping those damn fingers back. And there he goes right for it again, just beating and wearing him down, going for the hands, going for the arms. Mr. Steele, I have to ask you, what are you thinking so far? You know, it seems as though Arthur Armstrong came out the gate swinging, but it seems as though Eric Stone is seemingly picking the pieces now. What do you have to view on this?
Arthur, he slipped up, and Eric Stone is capitalizing on it.
Yes, he is.
He definitely is. But, you know, as they say...
Neck breaker to the knee of Eric Stone.
Oh, my God.
My God.
As I was saying...
3, and that is it. Eric Stone prevails once more over Arthur Armstrong.
Well, I must say, regardless of the loss, congratulations to Eric Stone for making such a comeback, but there is no love lost with Arthur Armstrong. That man, a gambler, he knows what high risk, high reward is, and he certainly went all in with that match, but unfortunately, he just had a fold in the end. And right now, as the bracket stands, we will have Ryan Steele taking on Andrew Miller and Eric Stone taking on one of the next winners of the next match here in the bracket.
And up next we have DTM taking on Jalik Hobson, the son of Mad Dog X, the current X Division champion.
We're going to have to see, because earlier at Resolution and at Christmas Chaos, it's mixed. As you see, DTM coming out your new 3WA Tag Team Champion after the surprising return of both him and Devin Wade taking on and defeating Devious Money at Resolution to win that title.
Oh, yes. And he's holding that title very tightly right now. This is his first 3WA Tag Team Championship. He's wins his whole career.
And that right there, I can certainly agree with that. You know, plenty of wrestlers out here win championships, but whenever it's their first championship in the company that they are in, it has to be impressive. And since this is his first tag team title, he's holding it as closely as his firstborn child in the hospital room.
But we want to talk. This man would do. This man holds that title as much as he holds his own daughter in regards to how much he cares about it.
And that is something that you're going to have to look forward to. Because right now, if we want to talk about tag teams, you know, we have DTM Tag Team Champion, but Mr. Jalik Hobson is a part of his own tag team with his very own brother Jeremiah Hobson. And they made their debut from the Hobsons against also the debuting Reapers of Andrew Miller and Novarita Christmas Chaos, but unfortunately they came up short. So we're going to have to see if Jalik was able to perhaps think of some stuff, do a strategy going up against the tag team champion here tonight.
And you see right there, Jalik making his singles debut here in Season 4 of Warzone, taking a big loss. I don't want to say a big loss, but he's got to get some experience from that tag team match at Christmas Chaos last year.
And I must agree, and it's weird saying last year, even though it was just a few days ago.
Oh, yes.
But I must agree with you, because if there's anything anybody can learn in these sports, especially in combat sports or sports entertainment such as pro wrestling, is for every win you get, you also have to learn how to lose. And sometimes losing is the biggest teacher, and you learn more from it than winning. And as you can see, perhaps Mr. Jalik Hobson here learned a lot from his loss. And you got to be careful. DTM was walking up close to him, just staring him down. We all know how we all know how DTM is. This man, he's willing to take any advantage he can, even before the bell rings. So you have to watch this man. Right now, this is not tag team action. Neither one of these men's tag team partners are with them. It is singles, and it is for the King of the Ring qualifier. So we will see which one of these two men pick up the win.
Yes, we will. And right here, you see DTM with a power advantage. And look at this, Jalik with the power himself. They're spicing him with a spinning tombstone pile driver.
Good Lord. Coming right off the gates. These two are pulling no punches. They are not locking up. They are not doing chain. They are just going straight for each other.
Brawling right here. And look at this. He's sliding him up on that rope. Spike DDT.
Now, I must say, after Mr. DTM had to shave his hair some time ago, a lot of competitors have been going straight for that head of his. Perhaps they've been trying to give this man a concussion and take him out before they even have to pin or submit him.
Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at these.
Oh.
He's going for a triple suplex combo. Yeah, he hits all three of them. The three Omegos, yes, that's correct.
Paying homage to the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
And DTM's right back to his feet and hits him with his own dragon suplex.
DTM just saying, anything you can do, I can do better, son.
And that right there may have been a shot to the late Joe Rivers. God rest his soul. He's not dead or anything, but his career might as well be.
DTM showing the world why he is the true and one and only Messiah.
And he's fighting off Jalik Hobson. Elbows after elbows, but Jalik's right back on top of him with that clothesline. And a kick to the spine for good measure.
And now I must ask, Mr. Steele, are you still with us, sir?
Yes, I am.
Now, obviously, we have a rare occurrence here where we have one of the commentators who are with us who actually has experience in the ring, not only against DTM, but having a win over him. So what would be your advice in a situation like this against such an opponent, especially for one so new and so fresh such as Jalik Hobson?
My advice for Jalik is do not give DTM any breathing room. You give him breathing room, that's your downfall.
And he didn't give him no breathing right there. He just kicked him in the head as DTM was trying to pick him up.
Yes, he did. And that's good advice right there, because someone like DTM, this is a man, as I said before, will take advantage wherever he can find it. But at the same time, it seems as though that Mad Dog X at Mayhem Academy has trained his son well. And there's moments where this is back and forth, but so far you're clearly seeing as much of an advantage as youth and raw power gives. Experience overcomes it all, and everything that Jalik has tried throwing at.
DTM has the $1 billion dream locked in for just a second, but Jalik gets out of it. But DTM is not done.
No, he's
lining
not.
him up for the fairy tale ending.
You take that advantage away from DTM.
2, the shot at 3 count.
He won't have anything over you. So you take that advantage away, the match is pretty much yours.
And I agree 100%. But as I was saying, you know, for right now, as good as Jalik is trying to give from the training that his father gave him, as much as youth and raw potential can give, experience overcomes it all, because just about any time Jalik is about to mount some offense, DTM seems to always capitalize and pick him off at the end.
You see, Jalik almost picked up that quick win right there over DTM, but he's barely got his shoulders up. And Jalik's not finished with him yet. And he comes with a heap of clotheslines coming back at him. 2, and he's in the corner. Huge splash, and off the ropes, Jalik goes. Under he goes. And a leaping clothesline. Kip up. He just fired up right now.
Showing
but DTM
shades of his...
immediately gets back up. Forearm. Another forearm.
Oh, my God.
And a sling blade. He delivered a heap of momentum right back to him.
These two men just leading off comeback after comeback. I was just about to say that Jalik Hobson showing shades of his father, Mad Dog X, but as I said,
and look
the
at
experience.
That. Codebreaker connects to DTM. He's busted open. 2.
Oh my God.
3. And Jalik Hobson with the upset over DTM.
Jalik Hobson with the big upset and advancing and beating the tag team champion.
Jalik Hobson had just pinned one half of the tag team champions, DTM.
Oh my Lord, I am terribly sorry. I'm a little bit starstruck there, a little bit speechless, because I was just saying how DTM had the advantage, but that goes to show you, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes, you know, things in this business can take a turn at the very last minute, and you never know what's going to happen.
Yes, you can. And right here, look at this. We have Billy Ray Dog, the former X Division champion, taking on the current X Division champion, Mad Dog X. And here comes Billy Ray Dog. We haven't seen him in quite a while. Last time we seen him was against Nathan X at Hellbound, and he put up a hell of a fight against Nathan X, but in the end it wasn't enough.
And I certainly can agree with that sentiment. Even though I was not a part of the commentary team at that time, I myself have watched back from the tapes, and he's certainly put up one heck of a fight. But you have to understand, this man is the previous X Division champion. Right now, he's going up against the current. So you must think to yourself, if he picks up a win over Mad Dog X, not only would this advance him into the tournament, but perhaps it might even earn him a shot at the X Division title in the near future.
That's a highly likely circumstance right there. But he has to get through this man first right here. As you see his music hitting right now. X gonna give it to you as he says it. Mad Dog X coming. Putting the X in the X Division title. That man right there has held that title for the past 2 months. He first won it at Hellbound against former X Division champion Xander Young, one of the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champions and one of the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history.
Certainly a man such as Xander Young is certainly no pushover. So somebody like Mad Dog X who can beat a man like that and go through not one but 2 hellacious wars at Resolution against both Andrew Webb as well as that fatal 4-way elimination match, this man right here, Mad Dog, is certainly no pushover himself.
No, he is not a pushover at all, but you gotta think, after both those battles, after that battle at Christmas Chaos, that's 3 battles within the past 2 weeks. He has not had much time to recover at all, especially from that fatal 4-way match. That battle with Tyson York to end that match was one hell of a brawl. There's no way at all this man's 100% here tonight.
And I agree with you 100%. But as Mad Dog has been seen quoted saying, he doesn't just put the X in X Division, he puts the X in example, because this man wants to serve as the example of what you can and should be in this ring, and he will take on any and all comers.
Yes, he has. He's faced multiple men, multiple nights, multiple matches. He does not back down from anyone or anything. And
he does not.
Tonight.
And right now we have Mad Dog taking on Billy Ray Dog. Somebody has to call Michael Vick, because right now this is going to be a damn dog fight, as we're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen.
That's nice of pun. You see Billy Ray Dog driving Mad Dog back into the corner. We're not getting the usual strength from Mad Dog as we normally see.
Yeah, and going back to what you
but
said.
He did smack Billy Ray Dog in the face. As Billy Ray Dog pushes him back into the corner, and the referee's going to try to separate them again. Hopefully Billy doesn't get smacked again. Oh, he got smacked again!
Smacked again! Oh my God.
I think he's just pissing Billy Ray Dog off at this point. He wants the full rage of Billy Ray Dog. And that's what he's going to get right now.
And as we were pointing out earlier, as Billy Ray Dog, he's coming out full force. But Mad Dog X, as hurt as he is, this man clearly has the size advantage of Billy Ray Dog, but he must be exhausted.
And look at the strength from Mad Dog X, just tossing him from the turnbuckle to the center of the ring.
Never mind, my previous point has just been proven wrong by Mad Dog X with that show of strength of his.
And just lifted him up, military press, and followed by the patented moonsault into the pin. Not even a one count. You got to do more than that to put away Billy Ray Dog.
Oh my God. Personally, I'm thinking Mad Dog is wearing a damn earpiece listening to this commentary, because as soon as I said that man was tired, he comes out with not one but two powerful power moves showing off his strength.
Oh, yes. When you least expect it, Mad Dog's going to do some incredible things in that ring.
Yes, sir. They don't call him the Silverback Pitbull for nothing, but at the same time, Billy Ray Dog is here to show the whole world that despite what you may call yourself, he is not to be overlooked himself, and so far he is holding his own against Mad Dog himself.
Not at all, man. Speaking of Silverback, here in tonight's main event of Bracket A, wait a minute, Mad Dog's going to the pin one, but tonight's main event, we have the re-debuted of the recently fired Gorilla Cruz. He was released way back in Season 2 after a I Quit match from him and Caleb Shaw. But we're under new management right now, and his contract's been reinstated.
And I am certainly looking forward to that re-debut and return of Gorilla Cruz. And I'm certainly looking forward to seeing who his opponent will be tonight.
And his opponent is a man, another former two-time X Division champion, a former hardcore champion, multiple-time hardcore champion at that. His name is the man, the Salvage Gentleman, Lance Hagen. As Mad Dog X hits the Chaos Theory.
Chaos Theory.
But look at that, Billy Ray Dog grabs the rope with smart positioning.
Well, either way, I'm telling you, this match, Billy Ray Dog, Mad Dog X, Gorilla Cruz, and Lance Hagen, as you can tell, 3WA is certainly pulling no punches when it comes to the return of...
Oh my God! From Billy Ray Dog. Well, Billy Ray Dog's hyping up the crowd right now instead of going for the pin. I don't know how smart this is.
I don't know how smart it is neither. I'm thinking this man right here, after not being seen since Hellbound, he's just enjoying being in front of the crowd once again.
And look at this. Sunset flip from the second rope. 1, 2.
Two.
Oh, he kicks out. Mad Dog kicks out.
That would have been an upset. We just saw Mad Dog's son, Jalik, pull off what has to be one of the biggest upsets so far in 3WA. And if Billy Ray Dog picked up such a win...
marks the spot on Billy Ray Dog into the pin. Just shy of the 3 count right there. I thought that was it myself.
Well, as we can tell right now, Billy Ray Dog, whether he wins or loses, he's certainly showing that he is not to be overlooked. And as you just saw right there, he took Mad Dog down not just a few moments ago, and he keeps pandering to the crowd. Perhaps he missed them since Hellbound.
Oh, yes, look at Billy Ray Dog. Oh,
setting something up. Oh,
drop kick to the face, just sent him off the front of our
announce table,
Spanish broadcast table, but it's empty due to COVID restrictions. But Mad Dog X is having none of it and hits him with a bro kick.
Right now, these two men right here, you have to give the absolute respect to these two men because they are pulling no punches. As you said, Billy Ray Dog hasn't been seen since Hellbound, and Mad Dog's coming off of 3 big matches in the span of 2 weeks.
And Billy Ray Dog's coming off the Chaos Theory.
Oh, my God. Can this be enough to put him away? The second
Let's
Chaos
find out
Theory.
as he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, Billy Ray Dog kicked out. Mad Dog's saying that's a slow count. Mad Dog says it's a slow count.
He's showing absolutely
He's locking in the muzzle now. He's going to make him tap out. Muzzle's locked in.
Mad Dog putting that muzzle on Billy Ray Dog. Will it be enough? Will he tap out? He's holding
Billy
it in.
Ray
He's
Dog's punching him and hitting him in the jaw with the elbows. And look at this. He's picking him up. And a facebuster variation right there. Drops him to the middle of the ring. Is the pin. 1, 2, and Mad Dog kicks out. And Billy Ray Dog shocked. He doesn't know what it's going to take to put this man away. As he's lining him up for what you guys see, you got to think is the Billy Ray Dog bear hug slam. But no, wait a minute. He just hit him with X marks the spot.
Oh my God.
But he's not going for the pin. What is he doing?
Billy Ray Dog, why is he not going for the pins? What is this man doing?
He's looking to make an example. And look at this. Twist of fate to Mad Dog X into the pin. Rope break, though. God. Bad positioning.
I must say, I do apologize, but as we were just saying previously, he's trying to make an example. Maybe Billy Ray Dog doesn't just want the win. Maybe he wants to show the world, and even yourself, Mr. Justice, the owner of 3WA, that he deserves a shot at the X Division Championship if he can hold his own against Mad Dog in such a long, drawn-out battle.
And Billy was trying to put Mad Dog to sleep just now, but it wasn't working. But Mad Dog went for a heel kick, but Billy Ray Dog caught him. Look at the strength. And hit him with a backbreaker.
Oh, my God. These
guys going at it. Multiple punches to the gut for Mad Dog.
These two men, just the resilience and durability.
And my God, what a back body suplex for Mad Dog X. Mad Dog X is a little bit slumped over right now. Tired. And he finally goes for the pin after getting his composure. 1, 2. And no, wait a minute. Maybe that little bit of composure he was trying to gather is what saved Billy Ray Dog from losing this match.
And you will have to just... I say it once and I say it again. This is not just a match. These are two damn dogs going at each other right now, and that is not an insult. That is a compliment, because these two men are just showing how vicious.
1, 2, 3. No, wait! Billy Ray Dog kicks out. Mad Dog almost snuck the win.
Oh my God! This right here must show just the difference between their physical fatigue right now. Mad Dog is pulling out the desperate roll-up, while Billy Ray Dog, despite 2 chaos theories and the damn X marks the spot, keeps kicking out. Oh,
I don't know if he's better kick out of this one. And this is going from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. Or should I say from the North to the South. And he's about to go right back to the North with this coast to coast. Straight to Billy Ray Dog's head.
Oh my God. Those damn
Mad Dog baby Mad Dog hurt himself with that one as he tries dragging Billy to the middle of the ring right now to pin him. And to the pin we go. 1, 2, and Billy Ray Dog somehow kicks out.
Kicks out again. Billy, what will it take to put Billy Ray Dog down?
I don't know, but he just lifted him up, and what goes up must come down, and follows up with a moonsault.
Good
I'm just
God.
Showing off.
Just the absolute strength and power of Mad Dog X, showing you that why he is the X Division champion right now, and coming off with clotheslines, splash into the corner,
and a jumping one at that to finish it off, and he goes for the pin once more. 1, 2, Billy Ray Dog somehow still kicks out. Mad Dog's getting frustrated where he's at. He has no idea what's going to take to put his man away.
Somebody has to call Mama Billy Ray Dog and tell her that she raised a damn fighter, because this guy, he is not giving up.
Not at all. And Billy Ray Dog trips up Mad Dog X and lines him up with a huge leaping arm drag. As a fired up Billy Ray Dog's hyping the crowd up. And a knee to the jaw for good measure in that corner. And look at this, he's lifting him up. He's going for that patented face buster he always does. And into the pin we go. 1, 2, 3, and Billy Ray Dog has beaten the X Division champion.
My God, talk about a damn upset, but nobody can say that Billy Ray Dog hasn't earned that win after Mad Dog threw everything he had at this man.
That was one hell of a match right there. I'll give Billy Ray Dog that. It may have been one of his best matches ever.
I agree, but at the same time, you certainly cannot play down Mad Dog X. This man right here, this right here was a fatigued Mad Dog, a man who went to war just a few days ago with 4 individuals in the same night. So clearly you have to ask yourself, if this is the performance that Mad Dog puts on when he's less than 100%, just imagine what he would have done if he was completely rested and well refreshed.
Right, look, up next we have two former champions facing each other. And right here we have Noah Youngblood, the former international champion, making his way to the ring. He's going to be facing the former television champion, Zay Styles. Both of those titles were retired here at Resolution and merged with the X Division Championship as well as the United States Championship.
Yes, sir, and you have to look into it that these two men right here, even though that they are no longer champions in their own right, they certainly must be looking to essentially put gold around their waist again. And I just want to remind the viewers back at home that those who win King of the Ring, they get a shot at Slade's World Heavyweight Championship at Proving Ground.
This coming February, just over a month away. You see, this man right here is no stranger to someone like Slade. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they faced off way back in CSWA just a few years back. But times have changed, and so is this man right here, as he is part of Havoc once more.
Exactly, and speaking of Havoc, I just want to remind those at home that the gentleman sitting with us tonight, Mr. Ryan Steele, picked off the leader of Havoc, Michael Blaze, tonight in the very first qualifying match. So if no Youngblood could win, he could potentially carry Havoc to another world title.
And you see right here, this is someone who is no joke, no joke at all. He, in his debut, I cannot remember his debut match, but what I do remember, one of his first matches he ever had was against Mad Dog X, our current X Division champion, and he's picked up multiple wins over him. So this man is no joke. We know Mad Dog's a veteran in his own right. We call this man Rookie of the Year, but I don't know if we can call this man a rookie if he's beating guys like Mad Dog. He's beating guys like Noah. He's beaten everyone, and he's a former tag team champion in multiple companies with the world champion Slade. These guys are like brothers.
I must agree with you 100%. Zay Styles and Slade, these two men, if somebody like Zay Styles is competing with the likes of the world champion Slade, you must know that he is certainly no damn pushover. And right now, he must be looking to go towards a proving ground against one of his best friends, Slade, for that world heavyweight title.
And I'm sure he said himself he wouldn't mind having that title around his waist at all. They may be brothers, but when it comes to that world titles, those two guys are rivals.
And I agree, and just because you're rivals does not make you enemies, and Zay Styles and Slade will certainly live up to that if they ever meet in the ring once again.
And we are off with the bell ringing right now. Both of the guys going up. Wait about the... Immediately, Noah Youngblood just tossing Zay Styles in the air and dropping him on his back.
And this is something that I've been seeing tonight. In a couple of these matches, these men want to test their skill with technicality and chain wrestling. But other than that, some of these men just want to go right off the gates. As you see, we're not even 30 seconds into the match, and they're already outside our commentary table just tossing each other aside.
Yes, it's crazy. They're right here in front of us. But you can't win it in the ring. You got to get back into the ring and win that versus via pinfall or submission. I mean, you could have won via countout, but I don't think neither of these guys, after the losses they've taken at Resolution, they want to win by countout.
I agree 100%. And especially in the first Warzone coming back in Season 4 in the new year. If you win in such a way like that, the fans certainly will not see you as a credible opponent.
But I don't think right now neither of you guys are worried about winning. They're just worried about beating the ever-loving hell out of each other right now. As you can see right there in the ring, back and forth contest.
And I wouldn't expect anything less from two former champions in their own right.
And look at that huge half and half suplex from the top rope from Zay Styles. The strength right there is uncanny from a man of his size.
It is.
Into the pin he goes. One. Oh, a quick kick out. I don't know how he just kicked out at one. Like nothing ever just happened. Like he just didn't get tossed from 10 feet in the air.
Well, I don't know what type of training they go through in the damn Havoc compound. Perhaps Mr. Ryan Steele can give us some example of what it is as being a former member himself.
I really don't remember any training from Havoc compound, honestly.
Oh, so you was worried about Steel Academy for the most part. So you pretty much trained yourself.
Pretty much. But I do want to bring up Mr. Justice. A couple battles that Noah Youngblood did have is against one of my students, Isaiah Saturn.
Oh yes, I remember that. I've actually watched the tapes from that. I may not have been here live, but I surely watched those tapes, and that was a hell of a match. And Zay Styles into the roll up. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, he almost picked up the win from that roll up.
And I must say, you know, going off as you said, Mr. Steele, with Noah Youngblood taking on Isaiah Saturn in some classic battles. You know, and what about Zay Styles? As we talked about, both these men right here have an impressive repertoire, just accomplishments and accolades. Just as we talked about previously, these two men went into Resolution as champions in their own right.
And they both did.
I also remember the battle that Zay Styles had with a former rival of mine, Bobby Wade.
Oh, yes.
That is true.
Zay Styles actually picked up in the win over Bob Wade to win that television title. That was a hell of an upset, some people would say.
It was. The current Mr. Money in the Bank, as well as one of the recipients of the rivalry and match of the year of 2021, sharing that award next with the gentleman sitting right next to us, Mr. Ryan Steele.
Zay Styles is just waiting for Noah to come back in the ring right now.
Despite his showboating.
Back out just to play mind games. And look at this. Noah's going back out just to play mind games as well. But here comes... Wait up. They're playing mind games with each other. They're going in and out the ring trying to... Oh, my goodness.
This is damn duck, duck, goose right here, ladies and gentlemen. And Noah Youngblood took advantage of the mind games and snapping a couple strikes.
Wait a minute. We've seen moves like this before on multiple occasions from Noah Youngblood. As he's going to the top rope, and this is not going to feel good.
Oh, no.
Slade, the superplex to the outside.
No, oh, my God.
Slade's got to be watching this one, as I was about to say before Zay Styles got dumped on his back onto the outside of that thin padding. But you gotta think. Slade's watching this match right here close with his friend Zay Styles.
That is agreed 100%. Slade must be watching each and every single one of these matches closely, because even though Zay Styles is his best friend, he cannot contest. This is a 32-man tournament. Any one of these men can go on to face him.
Oh, yes, and I'm pretty sure Slade is watching backstage, and according to him, he's grabbing some Doritos, I believe he said. And he's going to be watching these matches.
Some Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Oh, yes.
Now, I don't know. According to my monitor, Mr. McGinnis and Mr. Justice, I think when they came down off the top from that suplex, I think Zay Styles hit his foot on that barricade right there.
Oh, definitely not feel good. Maybe he just hasn't felt it yet because of the adrenaline pumping through his veins. And just to correct you, Mr. McGinnis, Slade said he's having Coke, not Mountain Dew.
Well, I do not blame him because I myself am drinking a Coke myself.
Wait a minute, Zay Styles into the pin. 1, 2.
One,
Whoa,
two.
whoa. No, just a 1 count. Second time we've seen Zay Styles try to go for the quick roll up. If that doesn't work, then maybe this will work. Oh my God, we've seen that move before. DTM calls that the PG trigger.
God.
1, 2, and 3. And he just took a shot at Havoc by beating him with one of their members' own moves.
Oh my God. This man, Zay Styles, with an impressive win and an even more impressive statement.
Huge win for Zay Styles, and I'm sure Slade is backstage smiling, waiting for this man to finally go to the end of the King of Ring so those two can face finally. I'm not sure if these guys ever faced before, but I know they've teamed together. But we'll find out soon as he takes on one of these two men in the following week. And one of these two men right here, we have the longest reigning 3WA champion and the longest reigning tag team champion, Xander Young, taking on Nova Reese, who has an impressive resume of his own.
Agreed, 100%. I will cover Mr. Nova Reese in a moment, but for right now, Xander Young is the first coming out. As you said, he is the longest reigning tag team and world heavyweight champion. Certainly, you do not get that just off pure luck.
Oh, not at all.
That takes skill, talent, determination, and if you see the physique of this man, just the veins popping off him, that means that man right there spends just about every waking moment in the gym.
Oh, yes. And CSWA is in the chat right now. Hello, CSWA.
Thank you for stopping by. You guys are always welcome.
Oh, yes, always welcome. And if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already as well, share the stream. Share the love. And right there, Xander Young's making his way to the ring. Slow pace, because at this point in his career, he can do that. He's proved himself be one of the 3WA veterans here.
Exactly. This man right here, he has no battles to rush into. He has no wars to hurry into. This man can take his time, and whether you like it or not, he will make you wait. He will make you wait to see what Xander Young brings to the table.
The fans, mixed reactions in the crowd, not sure whether to cheer or boo him. This man has done some heinous things in his career.
But either way, whether you like him or not, you have to respect him. That is without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
But speaking of respect, a man who has known his fair share of wars and shows no fear in Xander Young is none other than the recently debuting member of the Reapers, Nova Reese. You want to talk about Xander Young's longest world title reign, tag team title reign. This man, Nova Reese, by God, is the man who practically wrote the damn manual of how to get it done. He has held countless world titles, 9-time tag team champion with partner and friend, fellow Reaper Andrew Miller, and countless other championships, multi-time Hall of Famer. So even though he's new to 3WA, he is certainly no amateur when it comes to the squared circle.
Oh yes, definitely not. And definitely, man, can we talk back on that match from Christmas Chaos with Andrew Miller and this man right here and Nova Reese taking on the Hobsons? Two debuting teams, and they left it all out there with that street fight.
They certainly did. They certainly did, and it showed, you know, all respect to the Hobsons, but Miller and Nova, as I said previously in the match with DTM and Jalik Hobson, as much as youth and raw potential can bring to the table, experience always speaks volumes. And as you see, Nova Reese, this man right here, if you remember, him and Miller put on a damn clinic, and Nova picked up not one but both eliminations for that match and eliminated both the Hobsons to win the match for the Reapers.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and Mr. McGinnis probably doesn't know this,
yes.
but myself and Mr. Reese have cross paths in IWA as well. So
That is true, and I heard that the two of you have gone to absolute war with each other on those occasions.
And immediately, Noah Reese with a huge punch to the face and a Samoan drop. Immediately out the gate, knows he can't hold nothing back against this man because right now, he's getting dropped with a clothesline. This is going to be a back and forth match. And look at this. Xander Young with up in there. Death Valley driver to Nova.
Death Valley
Into
driver.
the pin he goes. One. And just a one count. Early one count right there. Testing the waters of sorts.
I must say right now, just from the first 30 seconds that we've seen this match, both these men know exactly what each one of them are capable of, and so they are trying to come right out the gate swinging, not waiting, not pulling any punches. They're just trying to take each other down with everything they have. And right now, it seems as though Xander Young is in firm control of the ship right now.
And this right here is a Clash of Worlds, an IWA legend in the making, or a legend in the making, maybe already. Maybe is a legend. I have no idea. I only watch a certain amount of IWA every week.
I understand. But as Mr. Steele can probably attest, Nova Reese certainly is a veteran and a legend in this business. And Xander Young himself is also a legend in this damn business and this company nonetheless.
No offense to IWA, but I have a lot of paperwork on my desk every week. I gotta sign all these guys' checks. There's a lot out of me.
No, I understand completely. Just like damn Arthur Armstrong's dice rolling hand, we want to make sure that you don't hurt your damn check signing hand.
CSW is saying IWA a place where legends have been made. Yes, indeed it is.
that is true.
That is certainly the case. And you know, obviously not trying to take the action away from 3WA itself, but one thing that has to be pointed out, and even, and there's a damn cutter right outside. Sorry if I'm a few seconds back, but as I was saying, a lot of these legends you talk about just a lot of them. A lot of them have had matches and history in IWA itself, and they're all finding their way in 3WA and GW.
Yes. Oh my God! Xander Young just bounced Nova's head off that steel post. Not in a normal fashion either. He just bashes straight downwards. Oh.
Right. It seemed, but Nova busted him open with that damn headbutt.
That's a hard head right there. And wait a minute, he's going for the Reaper's patented spear. Oh, he connects into the pin.
Oh my God!
One, two,
two.
And Xander Young kicks out. It's gonna take a little bit more to put him away. Wolf Flair, 9-time IWA Tag Team Champion in IWA, also Tag Team Champion in 3WA. Wolf Flair is definitely some legends that was started off in IWA from what I heard. 61-time Tag Team Champions across the EFED world.
And you must give credit where
Wait
credit
a minute.
is. What's going on?
I thought he was going for the patented hero killer, but he went for the hero killer's clothesline instead.
Showing signs of his friendship and damn near similarity with Andrew Miller.
Oh my God, it's uncanny. They do the spear. They do the hammer lock maneuvers.
These two men right here.
Twins.
These guys go back a whole lot of the way, and these two, sometimes you can tell in their fighting styles that, by God, it is very similar.
And let's hope that's the same thing.
And I felt that Nova Reese spear as well. It doesn't feel good.
I can certainly agree with that.
Look at that, a huge famouser to Xander Young, but he's back to his feet. God. And a bicycle kick to Noah drops him. And a huge elbow drop. Another one.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Oh, and the face rake. Disrespectful.
Absolute disrespect. And we were sitting here talking about Nova, but again, here is Xander Young showing just his skill and his power. Despite taking a beating, he can give as good as he gets.
Oh, wait a minute! Nova bomb!
Nova bomb!
Into the pin.
Damn.
One,
1,
Two,
2,
three.
3.
Huge
My
win for
God.
Nova Reese.
Nova Reese with that damn earth-shaking Nova Bomb. That thing could put any damn Titan down, and it put down Xander Young tonight.
Very, very impressive showing here tonight from Nova Reese and his singles debut here in 2022.
And so far, both the Reapers, Miller and Reese, Miller and Nova, are currently showing, they've just debuted and they've already been making an impact. They've dominated at Christmas Chaos. They had a strong showing at Money in the Bank, and now they're both advancing into the King of the Ring tournament.
And it's time for our main event of the evening. It's time for Gorilla Cruz versus Lance Hagen to cap off the Bracket A qualifiers.
And
right
let's
here,
not forget.
Oh, go right ahead.
Oh, my apologies. As I was saying, let's not forget that tonight is just the Bracket A. Tomorrow night, as I believe is to be the case, we also have our Bracket B tournament coming up for the rest of the qualifiers.
It'll be myself and Ryan Steele on commentary, as Mr. McGinnis has a trip to take. He has going on vacation for the next 2 weeks. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about this man right here. The re-debut of Gorilla Cruz after 2 long years.
This man right here, despite being away for 2 years, clearly he has not been away from the gym, because just look at this man. This man is the living embodiment that proves damn theologists wrong with evolution, because this man is more fucking beast and gorilla than damn man.
This man right here is definitely no one you want to be trifled with. But oh my God, you have to think about the beast of a man that's coming out next. I don't think you've ever seen him, Mr. McGinnis, but just wait till you see this. I say it a lot. I say behemoth, but this man is more than a behemoth. This man is a giant.
This man is a damn titan.
Titan, I like that word, titan.
Good Lord, the titan of 3WA, but right now, Gorilla Cruz, you might as well call him Kratos, because he's looking to take down some damn gods and titans after coming back.
We call this man a titan that's coming out next, but what he likes to call himself is the Savage Gentleman. He is coming straight out of Ohio, Lance Hagen. But right now, Gorilla Cruz is waiting for him to come out. You gotta think, Lance Hagen has a size advantage in this match, but Gorilla Cruz has a speed advantage.
And I must say, that is certainly saying something, because a man of Gorilla Cruz's size, certainly, if you have a speed advantage at a man that size, that man is certainly a dangerous man to behold.
Definitely.
Oh my God, look at this man.
I know it's hard to tell from this angle, but wait till he faces straight head-to-head with Gorilla Cruz in this match. You'll see exactly the size difference I'm talking about.
I'm about to say, if we're talking about damn gorillas and titans, this might as well be the 3WA variation of King Kong versus Godzilla.
Ho ho. You may be right.
Because just look at this man, Lance Hagen. This man, it may have been the camera angle, but it looks like his damn head nearly hit the damn Titantron coming down the damn ramp.
I don't think it's quite that tall, but my goodness.
Either way, this man right here, just look at him. Just look. This is what peak human performance looks like. Just pure fucking just power and size. Mr. Steele and Mr. Justice, you two clearly are the in-ring experts. What would be your game plan to going up against men such as these, such as Gorilla Cruz, such as Lance Hagen?
Well, my expertise opinion is just don't.
And what about you, Mr. Steele?
Well, unlike Mr. Justice, my
wait a minute.
I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier, is you take them out at the base. You take their legs out.
I don't think Gorilla Cruz has to do that because he just lifted him up and slammed him back down, and he's taking it to the bigger man right now.
My God.
Look at the size difference between these guys.
Let them just stand up and look at this. But despite that, despite the size advantage, Gorilla Cruz is certainly showing that he has the power to meet this man pound for pound.
Mr. Steele, is it true that you faced this man right here before, Lance Hagen?
Yes, I have. And
what is it like to be in the ring with that man?
It's not a pretty sight.
I can just about imagine that.
And my lord, and speaking of power, even though this was a few moments ago, just that butterfly suplex that he held Gorilla Cruz and just held him there in mid-air, just showing the power. I'll tell you right now, if you want a good size advantage, look at how big Gorilla Cruz is next to that referee, the 3WA official.
Oh, yes. And look at that big boot to Lance Hagen, but didn't even phase him, and he hit him with a spinning kick and dropped Gorilla Cruz automatically.
I'm going to tell you, you get picked up by Lance Hagen and get dropped, you will know it.
My God, I think the entire county and the whole damn zip code will know once you get slammed down by somebody like Lance Hagen.
Oh, yes, and look at this power strength. Gorilla Cruz is dropped on what a fallaway slam.
Oh, my God. As much as we want to... Oh, my apologies, Mr. Justice.
Oh, just a show of strength right here from both of these men, then taunting immediately after. You gotta think these guys are pretty cocky of themselves.
I agree, and the thing that I just want to point out, as much as we were talking about Lance Hagen, again, like, let's talk about Gorilla Cruz. Most men on average, if they got...
The blood is rushing through his head right now with that stalling butterfly suplex.
And as I was just saying, with power, just imagine, could any of you think about picking up a man of Gorilla Cruz's size and holding him there just like he was nothing for several seconds?
Oh, hell no. I can't even pick him up for 1 second.
But as I was saying, just the size, like, even though we talk about Lance Hagen, Gorilla Cruz is meeting him pound for pound, damn throw for throw.
Oh my goodness, did you just see that?
Oh my goodness, that deadlift.
Picked him up, flipped him over, and hit the Dominator on him.
Gorilla Cruz showing he does not give a damn about your size. He will manhandle you like a damn child.
Indeed he will. And Gorilla Cruz is lining him up for, wait a minute, don't tell me he can do this.
Oh my God.
A huge swing. He's gone swinging. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking rotations.
Oh,
may have been more than that, but oh my goodness. And look at this. He went for a choke slam, but Lance Hagen's not having none of it. But it's not over.
Gorilla Cruz just spun him around like a damn tire in a damn gorilla exhibit.
Now, wait a minute. Methodical pace going right now. What is Gorilla Cruz planning? He's kicked him in the gut. He's going for the power. Oh no! Now into the apron.
No.
Oh my goodness!
Trying to break the body of Lance Hagen.
My God.
My God, Gorilla Cruz just showing the damn 3WA universe that he is the damn Titan killer. He is the difference between man and beast.
He is the Silverback himself. We call him Mad Dog the Silverback Pitbull, but this man just a pure Silverback and hit a huge Superman punch into a spear.
Oh my God.
But immediately getting back up is Lance Hagen. It didn't even phase him. Into the pin he goes.
It did.
Just a 1 count Gorilla Cruz. Both of these men nowhere near done. What is Lance Hagen thinking right now? Going to the outside of the ring.
What's he trying to do?
Catching a breather? Is he going back to the back? He's going back. He's going to the back. What is he doing?
Going to the back? What is he doing? Is he frustrated?
He's walking up the ramp. He's just done with the match.
Is he frustrated?
I think he's going. Oh my God!
I think
he's up. He's pointing at the fan and saying, "Fuck y'all."
He's frustrated. You see this? He's pointing. He's waving them off. Is this
Gorilla Cruz is still
Hagen?
loud, but wait a minute. Lance Hagen's coming back, running to the ring.
Is he having second thoughts?
Perhaps so. He looked like he was ready to quit. But Gorilla Cruz is out cold right now. And Lance Hagen still has the opportunity to take control of this matchup.
Lance Hagen, Mr. Justice, I don't know what to say, but not only are you a commentator, but you are the owner.
He waited a little too long, and he's not going to take advantage of this. Look at the Iron Claw slam straight to Lance Hagen, but he's not done with Lance Hagen at all. They're still going at it. They don't want to win yet. They want a brawl. They want a true fight.
They do. And you have to understand that
But Lance Hagen wants that win. One. Whoa, wait a minute. 1 count. Lance Hagen's a little desperate right now. You seen he was ready to leave the match. He couldn't put up the win earlier.
He couldn't, and I wish to point out to those watching, just think of the fact that after Lance Hagen walked away, how much of a damn breather that Gorilla Cruz was able to take and regain some of that energy he had from early in the match.
Yes, man, and he's taking control of the match right now just because of that. Fatal mistake from Lance Hagen, but Lance Hagen's still fighting back. He just spiked the Gorilla Cruz with a DDT. And Lance Hagen's pandering to the crowd, or pandering to himself, should I say. As he's going off the ropes. Knee strike. Off the rope again. Knee strike again. And a Russian leg sweep for good measure. Looks like it, yes. And he's lining him up. He's looking to finish him off. And look at this. Elevated triangle choke. He's going to make him go to sleep.
My God.
Gorilla Cruz is going around like a rag doll.
Just throwing him around, trying to just choke the life out of him.
Lance Hagen just dropped him, and he's going to go for the pin. He thinks that's enough. 1, 2. No, he kicks out. Gorilla Cruz kicks out.
These two men.
Lance Hagen is lining up Gorilla Cruz. But Gorilla Cruz just hit him with the elbow, busting him open, lifts him up. Death Valley Bomb.
Man, a damn Titan taking on a damn Silverback.
Wait a minute. We seen a Dominator earlier, but look at this one. Deadlift. Oh, into the Canadian Rack DDT.
God.
Wait a minute. It's not over. He's not finished. We've seen this move before. The Iron Claw Slam on the Savage Gentleman connects. And that's got to be it.
Oh, my God.
But wait a minute. It's not done yet. Keep a clotheslines coming at Lance Hagen. Ducks under. And a jumping clothesline for good measure. But Lance Hagen immediately kicks back up and drops Gorilla Cruz.
And just imagine the damn core strength from that damn Titan Lance Hagen kicking up after those 3 massive clotheslines. But Gorilla Cruz ain't done. They're back-to-back going brawl for brawl, and damn Lance Hagen takes down Gorilla Cruz like he's nothing more than yesterday's damn garbage. Oh, my God.
And Gorilla Cruz up again. Once again, the Iron Claw Slam. But they're not going for pins. They're just going at it. Throwing finishers left and right. Wait a minute. We've seen the big man do this before, but not often. From the top rope. Huge headbutt to Gorilla Cruz, pulling out all the stops. Into the pin he goes. 1, 2. No, wait a minute. He kicked out. Gorilla Cruz kicked out just barely. You've seen that tiring kick out. That may have took a lot out of him. And Gorilla Cruz catches him with a knee after he was trying to go for that patented spear.
Oh, my God.
And he lifts him back up. Canadian Rack DDT once more.
And real quick, I just want to give a shout out to the Golden Standard.
1, 2, 3. And thank you, King Dominator, the Golden Standard, for leaving a like. Much appreciated as this match comes to the end with Gorilla Cruz on top in his re-debut. It's been 2 years, long time coming, but he advances in the next round of the King of the Ring, round 1 from this qualifying match. This is one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen.
It was, and that was against some big opposition, a big return for the returning Silverback Gorilla Cruz.
And And right now, thank you all for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the stream. And we will see you tomorrow with Bracket B of the qualifiers.